Kevin freaking Durant. That is all you need to know as to how the Warriors won the 2017 NBA Championship. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NBA and talking NBA Finals. So the Golden State Warriors have won the 2017 NBA Championship, closing out the Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 games. I predicted the Warriors to win in 7 games. That was what my head said. My heart wanted the Cavs to win, I'm not going to lie, in 6 games. But the Warriors ended up winning, but of course in 5 games. And here's the story of how the Warriors won. Kevin Durant. I could end the video right here and that would be enough. But of course I'm going to expand more on what happened. But basically, Kevin Durant, a year after he made his decision to go to the Golden State Warriors and leave Russell Westbrook, has won his first NBA championship in his illustrious career, because he has achieved a lot in his career, but he was missing that one elusive thing, which was of course the championship ring, and he was the NBA Finals MVP. So it validated the fact that, hey, he didn't just ride the coattails, he actually led the Warriors to a championship because he was named the Finals MVP. So real quick, let's break down what went right and what went wrong for both teams. Let's start with the Warriors, of course. Like I said, Kevin Durant, 39, 7, and 5 on 14 for 20 shooting. This dude got 39 points on 20 shots. He shot 70% from the field, 5 for 8 from 3, 6 for 6 from the line. And the thing with Kevin Durant's points tonight was not just the fact that he scored 39. It was an impactful 39, and I'll expand on that a little later. But what I mean by that is Steph Curry had 34 in this game, okay? But it didn't feel like his points were as impactful as KD's, because every time the Cavaliers went on a run in this game and closed the gap, because it was very close throughout up until maybe midway late through the 4th quarter, Kevin Durant had an answer for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Whether it was LeBron, whether it was anyone else checking him, they could not guard him. He could shoot over anybody, whether it was the 3, whether it was the pull-up, whether it was the floater. He was nailing shots in people's faces. You could guard him as well as you can guard him this game. Kevin Love had a possession, I believe, where the ball bounced off the rim and KD caught it. And Kevin Love was right there in his face, contested him. Literally, it felt like right here. And KD eyed him in the face and hit the 3. He was just unstoppable tonight. And like I said, if it wasn't for Kevin Durant, the Cavaliers would have definitely won this game. It's just KD was an assassin, and he just kept answering every run by the Cleveland Cavaliers. And of course, he did get some help. Like I said, Steph Curry had 34 points and 10 assists, so he did have a good game as well. But it was a kind of a quiet 34. He didn't really make an impact until really the 4th quarter, to me, I believe. Draymond Green had a good game as well. What did he have? 10, 12, and 5. He was just great with assisting the ball. That high-low action where Draymond comes on the top of the key and throws that alley-oop to whoever it is, Iguodala or Sean Livingston. That play killed the Cavs all night. And then Andre Iguodala with a big 20 points off the bench. And this, besides KD, was also the main difference of this game, because the Cavaliers bench only scored 7 points. So Andre Iguodala himself outscored the entire Cavaliers bench, okay? And that's the biggest thing here, because when I get to the Cavs, I'm going to talk about how LeBron James and Kyrie Irving in particular could only do so much that they ran out of gas by the end of the 3rd quarter. And they got tired, and other guys were not stepping up, and that was to the Cavs' demise in this game. And like I said, besides KD, that was the difference in this game. So on the Cavs side of things, LeBron James, what more can you expect? 41 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. I mean, a couple of those points did come in when the game was kind of out of hand. But, of course, LeBron had a monster game, and really, he was not the reason they lost this game, although he could have played better defense on KD. But like I said, tonight, it seemed like nobody could check Kevin Durant. So I'm just going to have to give LeBron a pass for that one, because KD was otherworldly tonight, okay? Kyrie Irving showed up. J.R. Smith showed up like no other. J.R. played amazing. He wanted to play like he wanted that game 7, okay? Hit 7 threes, 25 points. So J.R. Smith for sure played well. Kevin Love, a no-show, 6 points. Tristan Thompson had a good game, but Kevin Love really disappointed in this game. Kyrie Irving, 26 points. And then the Cavs bench again with 7 points. Cleveland actually shot better than Golden State in this game. The Cavs shot 53% to the Warriors 51%. They even shot better from 3. at what, 46% to 37%. The problem with this game, and by the way, the Cavs missed 8 free throws. It was a 9-point game, so free throws do matter, people, okay? The point I was trying to make is, if you watch the game, you could see a little bit later on, LeBron and Kyrie ran out of gas, okay? They were carrying the team so much on offense that they could not check, especially LeBron. You're carrying the team on offense. You're giving them 30, 40 every game, and you have to score on every possession. The entire offense runs through you, and then, oh, on the other end, go and check Kevin Durant, okay? So it was just a lot for LeBron James. I'm not trying to make excuses here. It is what it was. LeBron should have played better defense, like I said, but Kyrie also got tired. He had some crazy buckets. It felt like he scored more than 26, but the problem was the Cavs bench really needed to come through and give some rest to Kyrie and LeBron, and they weren't able to do that. Whether it was a Shumpert, whether it was a Richard Jefferson, whoever it was, they could not provide that offensive boost. Kyle Korver had just 3 points off the bench. So really, that was another thing here for the Cavaliers and why they lost this game. So in conclusion, what can we sum up from this game? A couple of things. First, the Warriors had all the pressure on them because everybody knew they blew a 3-1 lead last year. So they played with more urgency. Kevin Durant had more pressure than anyone in this series, including Kevin Durant, because of his decision to go to the Warriors. So he played with more urgency, and he played like he really, really wanted to win, and he wanted it more. 2, the Cavs, I'm not going to say they didn't play like they didn't want to win, but maybe they didn't want it as much because they won it last year, okay? And then, again, on the game side of things, the Cavs bench did not show up. Kevin Durant played outworldly. Nobody on the Cleveland Cavaliers side could check him on defense. And that's basically it, folks. There you have it. Kevin Durant is the NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP. The Warriors won this year's championship, and it looks like we might be seeing these guys in the finals for years to come. I really wish this would have gone to 7 games just for the entertainment purposes. I mean, it was just a fun game. I know the first couple games in the series weren't that good, but it was just a fun game. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Look, like I said, I was not a fan of Kevin Durant's decision when he did decide to go to Golden State, but he really played out in this series, and if Kevin Durant didn't play that well in Game 5, I guarantee you Cavs would have won that game. He really, really carried them. He deserves Finals MVP, and, you know, he deserves everything he earned on this night, winning his first NBA championship. So, again, thank you for watching, folks. That is all. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button as well. I will see you guys in the next one.